going on, guys? It is ya boy Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another episode of the WWE 2K24 MyGM. Now, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content so far. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you super kick that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more wrestling content. Be sure to check out the channel's sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. I'll leave a link in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Now, guys, let me tell you, been using Dubby for a very, very long time. I absolutely love their product. I think it is one of the best in the game. I use it whether I'm trying to get in a quick workout after, living my very hectic life, whether I'm at work doing these videos or live streaming, whatever. Guys, Dubby Energy is very much multi-purpose. Guys, before we get this thing started, I do want to leave the series playlist here in the top right-hand corner. Now, guys, it has been a couple weeks since I have uploaded this series. I did take a little bit of a break. We're starting to get into the busy season at my job, so I am trying to pump out as much content as I can to just keep up with everything. Guys, I do appreciate you guys who are subbed to this channel. 584 subscribers. We are climbing up the ranks, guys. I feel so proud of myself, and I do appreciate every single one of y'all. If you are not subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button. It only takes a second. It is no charge. I definitely recommend you guys checking out because we are putting out a lot of different content on just putting out a lot of different content, whether it be wrestling, NASCAR, baseball, hockey. Guys, I am absolutely ready. We are going to get this episode started, though. It is going to be a banger. It is the Raw before SummerSlam. There we go. Sorry about that. And we have just a killer night of wrestling in the opener. Nia Jax taking on Jade Cargill. In the second match, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven looking to regain those women's tag team titles against, God, what are their freaking names? I forget. Sorry, wrong beer. It is the women's tag team champions, and I'll put it down in the whatchamacallit. It is going to be Damian Priest taking on Braun Breaker. Roman Reigns would be taking on Gunther, but there is going to be an interference. And in the main event, Akam and Razor, the Authors of Pain, defending against Fraxium in a steel cage match. Now, guys, now I remember Casey Catanzaro and God, what the hell is the other girl's name? Casey Catanzaro. It doesn't really matter. I'll put it in the video description. My mind's drawing a little bit of a blank right now. I'm doing this recording shortly before Monday Night Raw, so hopefully looking to get it out, and well, it's going to be out. So, guys, I'm excited for this. I hope y'all are excited too. Nia Jax taking on Jade Cargill to start this thing off. Again, super excited about it. I think this is going to be a hell of an opener. I think we're going to kill it. I think we have one of the better rosters here. It's one of the best rosters I've drafted in a while. And to steal Jade Cargill, it is definitely cool. Now, I know you guys can't see the hat. I ordered this from City Locks. I got 2 of them. If you guys don't know, I am from the great state of Pennsylvania, moved to Maryland when I was a teenager. So City Locks has these hats that have the license plate on them. And again, where I've spent most of my life, I'm wearing the Pennsylvania one, as I recently have been back to Pennsylvania. I did go ahead and meet my favorite basketball player of all time in Allen Iverson. And I thought it was cool. Definitely check their product out. Again, not a sponsored person. But again, if you would like to sponsor me, City Locks, definitely reach out in the DMs. As Jade Cargill is now on her way to the ring. If you guys don't know, I absolutely am a huge, huge fan of Jade Cargill. God, I can't get this thing to set right on my head, though. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And Jade Cargill on her way to the ring. Absolutely just a huge fan. My God, I always want to grab that one. I don't know why. And if you guys haven't if I haven't mentioned yet, I am currently on a diet. It is I'm currently on a diet working out, so I have been sticking with the most part to Michelob Ultra, 95 calories a can and 2.6 carbs. And I'm not getting as heavily drunk as I used to get. Again, a lot of it is a personal decision. I did just turn 38 this year, so I'm trying to live a little bit healthier and trying to just take care of myself a little bit better than I have been. But we're going to get this thing underway. This is going to be a great match to start off. Nia with the chop, and they lock up, and Jade Cargill reverses the Irish whip, and Nia almost goes over the top rope, and Jade brings her back in the hard way. This is just going to be a battle of the powerhouses. And they lock up, and Nia looking for a powerbomb, but Jade counters it. Spine buster by Jade Cargill, and Nia is reeling here. Nia has not gotten into second gear as Jade steps through with the stomp and now picks her up, and now they are just trading shots. Jade with the open hand slap across the face, and now they are going back and forth, trading shots left and right. Oh my God, still trading shots. Oh my, Nia just takes her down. And now Nia is getting fired up and getting ready. Misses the leg drop. Oh my God, Jade sees an opening. Spear! Jade sees an opening. They lock up. Irish whip, and Nia Jax goes over the top rope. And what is Jade thinking? Is she thinking a dive from the top rope? Yes, she is. Clothesline to the outside. Holy moly. And Nia getting a few shots in, but Jade and her are trading shots back and forth as the referee continues the count up to a count of 2 so far. Why'd he stop counting 2? Yep. And Jade busted wide open. Never thought we'd see the day where... Never mind, not going to say that. And they're trading shots. And Jade drops her with an uppercut. Oh my God. Got her up. Oh, I'm sorry. Is Nia busted open? It's a little hard to tell. And now calling for it. The double underhook. And drops her with Jaded. Hooks the leg. Referee counts. Only a 2 count. And now Jade going top rope. High risk, high reward. Misses that clothesline. Oh my God. And now Nia setting up for it. But Jade able to counter. And tosses her like a sack of potatoes. Just does the shove off. Oh, God. Thinking powerbomb, but a backdrop. Jade is like a house of fire here. What is Nia going to do? Misses the corner ass bump. Uh-oh. She's going to hit her with the Jaded again. Is that going to be enough to put her away? Hits it. Hooks the leg. Referee in position. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Jade wins. I feel like Jade was a really good, really big free agent signing, and I was right. Initially, Jade did get busted open. Jade bleeding all over the place. Pause. Sorry, don't clip that out of context. That would not be good. It was a media... Really? I had fun calling that match, so how is that a mediocre match? It's Chelsea Green and Piper Niven versus... Oh, God. Here we go. Finally. I was not paying attention when they named their names. Caden Carter and Katana Chance. Jesus Christ. And I call myself a wrestling fan. Honestly, it was a brain fart moment, not even going to lie. I mean, I just can't remember because neither of them are in the E anymore. They both were a part of them major cuts. Now, honestly, it's just been... And I do apologize for slacking on the content as of late. Again, I've just been so busy at work and so just worn out. So, again, sorry. And I have been taking a little bit of my health a little bit more seriously lately. So, again, I do apologize. It's just been so hectic. And Chelsea Green doing the shh. She is a hot mess. Not going to see me try and do the Chelsea Green like Samantha Irvin. Honestly, I do not have the voice capabilities of that girl. She is a professional singer for a reason now. Whether you like her type of music or not, that is a completely different story. But, you know, she's definitely got a very powerful, very booming voice. All right, Mick Ultra. There we go. And then it is for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Now, I know you guys have seen the playlist. I really did enjoy, I like that you can have brand warfare on the channel or on the MyGM, but it also is very much, it's annoying that, you know, you can't, you don't get a whole pay-per-view to yourself. Like, I don't know. I think that should be saved for, like, Survivor Series, but, again, I'm just some idiot gamer on YouTube. Let me tell you, just an idiot gamer on YouTube. And the titles are on the line in this matchup. I feel like this is going to be a very solid matchup. These four girls can all go. And personally, I am a huge fan of Chelsea Green. Just I feel like she is so underappreciated in the ring as Casey Canton's, Katana Chance. Sorry. Jesus. With the head scissors, and Chelsea Green busted open already. Oh my God. What a move, and Katana Chance on the outside. Misses that elbow drop, and now Katana Chance with the leg sweep. Excuse me. And God, what a clothesline. And now pushing on the chest of Katana Chance. Don't want to piss off Chelsea Green because she got a face full of blood now and she is seeing red, figuratively and literally. As Katana Chance is a top rope, cross body. Oh my God. Chelsea Green, code breaker, and hooks the leg. Piper Niven breaks it up. Oh my God. What the? Holy shit. What was that? And the roll up. Kick out. Takes out the knee. And now, another roll through as Caden Carter. Not quite a 3 count. Trying to steal one. The knees working the stomach area. Oh, God. Kick to the gut and steps through. Holy crap. Oh, God. Snapmare. But Chelsea Green able to dodge the double axe handle and takes her down with a handful of hair. Kicks. Oh my God, an STO. Not quite enough to get the 3 count. We have not seen Piper Niven in this matchup. The champs have done a very good job at isolating Chelsea Green from her tag partner. And here we go, the tag in. And what's going to happen here? That is insane to me. And the swanton from the tag partner's shoulders knocks Piper Niven off the apron and going to go for a cover. That's a 3 count. Caden Carter and Katana Chance retain their tag team titles. What an insane matchup. I honestly don't know what else. That was just insane right there. How can you guys just hold back? Or how can they just not put up a... I mean, it was... Chelsea Green did all she could, but it felt like Chelsea Green wanted all the glory to herself. Good match. Okay. We're going on to the third match of the card. Andrade cuts a promo. IC Champion Damian Priest taking on Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker's got to have one of the coolest entrances in this game. Damn. This has just been a very good go-home Monday Night Raw. Let me tell you, it started off kind of, I don't want to say kind of hard, with kind of slow with Jade Cargill and Nia Jax. Let me tell you, I've always been a fan of giant matches, like, big person versus... that's not what I probably should be saying. But, you know, large human being versus large human being. Like, I've always thought that Big Show and Andre the Giant would be a great match. Hogan versus Andre, that is now, technical standpoint, not, but the sheer spectacle of it all. I've always loved giant versus giant matches. Like Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar, although I felt like it was a better worked match than what it probably was given credit for. And here we go. We're on. Let me tell you something. I feel like we are on such a roll here. Damian Priest not putting up that IC title tonight, but, you know, it is a pride match. Damian Priest has been just one of last year's MyGM. He was the MVP in my eyes. He won the title at WrestleMania. He, you know, held on to it for a little bit, and then he stuck around for the whole 2-year time. Now, hopefully with everything, I'm able to get 3 years out of this. I would love to. I feel like it is something very possible. I know I've cut back on because we used to drop these twice a week. I've cut back to only doing it once a week now. I hope we can hit 3 years, maybe not if, with the little break that we decided to take. Unfortunately, just, again, been super busy in my personal life, so what you gonna do, right? And let me tell you, this is, I've always loved to try and, let me tell you, as when I was a kid, this is why I'm really just so attracted to this mode. When I was a kid, and I'm sure everybody did it, I had the WWF, WCW action figures. And I would book dream matches in my little play ring as we get this matchup underway. And Damian Priest with the forearm shot and busts Braun Breaker wide open. Is he thinking about going for it right now? Super kick to the side of the head. And he just drops Braun Breaker on his neck. Kicks. Misses that kick right there. Braun. Headlock driver, or in some circles, the dirty deeds. Flatline driver and going for a cover. Not enough to put away Braun Breaker. He's still got a little bit of life in the tank. They lock up. Elbow to the face. They bounce off each other. Braun going for a cover. Damian Priest reverses it. And he kicks out at 2. Oh, Braun counters. Kick to the stomach. These two are just slugging it out with one another. Punch to the face. Braun is busted wide open. And they're just trading shots. Braun misses, and Damian gets one in. Misses another one. Oh, Damian missed that one. It looks like Damian Priest busted wide open here. And hits that forearm shiver. Now he's got him by the throat. Hits the south of heaven and covers him. Braun Breaker able to kick out. Got him by the throat again. South of heaven going for the cover. 3, Damian Priest is victorious in this absolute brutal bloodbath of a match. Yeah, Damian got a little color there. Right on the cheek, right? Well, on this side. Hell yeah. This may have been the best match, 3.5 stars. And now we are heading to we're going to be heading. Shinsuke Nakamura is going to run interference. Gunther gets the victory. Trick Williams calls out JD McDonough. And now we are on to the main event. Akam and Razor, the authors of Pain, defending their Raw Tag Team titles against Fraxium in the confines of a steel cage. I am so excited about this. And the champs got the first entrance here on their way to the ring. Honestly, I would have loved to have grabbed Karrion Kross. You guys know I am a big Karrion Kross fan. I've mentioned it in other videos. I feel like I could, and I like this mode because I get to be my own booker essentially, but I never would think that I am a better booker than anybody in WWE. Again, this is all for fun. It's all for shits and gigs. It's fun. I would never even think that I'm a better, and I'm just going to throw a name out there. It might be going back a little bit, but I would never think I am a better booker than, Bruce Pritchard. I love that guy, and I met him, close to a decade ago. It was before he came back this most recent time. He was doing a tour. He used to do a tour with Something to Wrestle. Him and Conrad came out to Jimmy's Famous in Baltimore. It was the night of the pay-per-view. I think it was Extreme Rules in Baltimore. Honestly, I can't remember. But I absolutely just love... they were such nice guys. I recently started working at the job I am currently at. That's how long it's been. And they brought out, as these two guys are on their way to the ring, Fraxium. Love Fraxium as a tag team. They debuted on SmackDown a couple weeks ago, IRL. But back to the Conrad or the thing. Yeah, that's how long ago. It was close to a decade ago, and I just remember having such a good time. Jimmy's Famous Seafood. If you're from the area, their food is amazing. At least during COVID, it was a lot more prevalent. They would have food trucks going to certain areas, and they would come to my neighborhood a few times. And let me tell you, the food was amazing. I haven't eaten at the restaurant in a long time, but I could tell you their food is amazing. You might see a lot of the wrestlers wear Jimmy's Famous Seafood merch. That just tells you how good it is. Oh, shoot, I still have a little bit of this beer left. Jesus. I thought I was all done. Holy crap, I promise I ain't drunk. It's only 2. Trust me, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen me waste it before. And we're going to get this thing off. Axiom drop kicks one of the members of Authors of Pain. I'm sorry, it's really hard to tell in this view and in this match. I just wanted to call a steel cage tag team match because I feel like this channel is due for a little chaos. And I believe that's Razar. Honestly, like I said, in this camera view, and I don't sit right on top of the computer. I get a little bit of distance, so it's just... And Axiom, Nathan Frazier, Irish whipped into the corner, and Axiom trying to escape. Why would he leave his partner in a potential 2-on-1 situation? And a Dragon Karana. Oh, God, what a counter. And Oh, God, a power bomb. It looks like Nathan Frazier's going to get to the top of the cage. But not enough to escape. Oh, God. This is absolute insanity. You got the... Oh, God. Is Nathan Frazier really going to abandon his tag team partner? Oh, God. I think he's going to get off. Oh. So it looks like we are going to have the first person to climb out of the steel cage. It is Nathan Frazier. And now, I don't know why that member of the Authors of Pain is just standing there like a dum-dum. And now we've got one of the members of Authors of Pain. I believe that is Akam. Guys, I swear I'm a wrestling fan. It's just this camera angle. And, you know, the fact that it is kind of far away. You'd think I'd be able to tell the difference. I believe that is Razar who's climbing. Akam's the one with the shorter hair. And Razar is going to get out of the ring. And Axiom gets dropped on his head with a power bomb. Axiom now climbing the steel cage and... yeah, no, that's Razar. Or Razar. God, I am such a Ninja Turtles nerd. Now he's kicking him down. Uh-oh. Are we going to have... Oh my God, these four men have been going to war in this steel cage. I know Nathan Frazier left and kind of abandoned his tag team partner. Now they just hop down. Big spine buster! Oh no, I'm sorry, that is Akam. Jesus. And a pump handle to a torture rack or to a Death Valley driver. And now he's climbing the cage and hits the elbow drop. Call for the door. I wish the referee... I think that's probably going to be the best way to escape the cage with this bigger guy. Referee gets the door open. Oh my God. They're literally having a tug of war right here on the cage. Axiom doing everything he can to try and stop him. And breaks himself free. Still got a hold of the leg. Punches him off and falls out the door. Authors of Pain win this matchup. Retain their tag team titles. I would say, I guess, Razar's got more of a... I know that one, or I'm sorry, the one on the right is Akam and Razar's the one on the left. It's just a little bit hard to tell when the camera angle breaks away, but freaking the Authors of Pain retain their titles. 4-star match. Let's see what Friday Night SmackDown has to offer. Nikita Lyons wins the opening matchup. Interesting tag team, Duke Hudson and Randy Orton. Never would have thought that in a million years. Is Luke Gallows the U.S. champ? Interesting. Chyna and Roxanne Perez. Now, let me tell you, I feel like that would be a banger of a matchup. Elton Prince, Fallon Henley, Maxime Dupree. JC Jane, and now Logan Paul taking on Luke Gallows. Luke Gallows retains. Holy crap. A 5-star match. What the hell? Luke Gallows and Logan Paul in a 5-star match. Color me shocked. I know a guy 3, so cool. Xavier Woods and Raw are leading this thing. We're going to head to SummerSlam. They throw the veto champ on us. So Roman Reigns going to be sitting at home for a week. Triple H. Screw you, Tyler Breeze. We hurt Axiom's feelings. Jade. We gave Jade what she wanted. We're going to be booking this, this pay-per-view. And we're going to be booking SummerSlam. All right. Okay. I know a guy 3. All right, I dig it. Now let's get it. It's going to be a women's tag team, and it's going to start with Katana Chance, Caden Carter. I'm going to do my best to remember that. Or Caden Carter, Katana Chance, doesn't really matter. We're going to book the rest of our show, the middle card. Roman Reigns will not be featured. So what are we going to do? A fatal 4-way for the IC title. Yeah, it is going to be a fatal 4-way. All right, I like it. There we go. That is going to be a freaking phenomenal fatal 4-way. Jacob Fatu, Andrade, Damian Priest, and Braun Breaker. What's the mid-card match going to be? Triple threat. Jade Cargill, Io Sky, and Nia Jax going to be for the women's title. We're going to do one advertising promo. It's going to be Jey Uso, because he's going to get us a lot of money. And a training? Role change? Self-promo? Call-out? Okay, that works. And in the main event, we won't know, but it is a fatal 4-way steel cage. Kind of weird that they're doing this. Nakamura and Gunther is going to represent our side. So, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed it. If you like the content, you want to see this channel grow, make sure you super kick that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more. Guys, it will only take you a second. If you like the content, it would help me immensely. Be sure to check out the channel sponsor, Dubby Energy. Leave it in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout. Save yourself a discount of 10%. You guys want to check out some of the other content I'm doing on this channel, I'll leave them posted in the four corners. NASCAR 14 Jimmy Johnson season mode going to be posted in one of the four corners. Wednesday, it is NHL 25 Flyers franchise 2.0 going to be posted in one of these four corners. Thursday, MLB The Show Orioles franchise going to be posted in one of the four corners. And Saturday nights, when applicable, we'll be returning Saturday night after Money in the Bank. WWE 2K25 My Rise mode. Guys, if you want to just stop by and talk about the pay-per-view, that would be the perfect time. Guys, I'm going to get the hell up on out of here. Hopefully y'all have a great day, a great evening, and until next time, my friends, much love and peace out.